Welcome back viewers and subscribers, and if it's your first time to the channel, welcome. Here are some of today's headlines that making the news. Unusual firearm seized in scent catching operations. Man dies in custody before sentencing. COVID parties keep cops busy. Heavy rains washed away couples' life savings. Stay tuned. The news is up next. Scent catching operations led to seizure of rare firearm ammunition and arrest of persons of interest. The Scent Catching South Police are reporting that a high-powered handgun, whose firepower mimics that of a rifle, was one of the two firearms seized during a week of increased operational activities in the division and between Sunday, November 1st and Saturday, November 7th. The handgun, a Zesta Serbia Takorova pistol, was seized at the scene of a fatal shooting in Central Village in the parish on Friday, November 6. At that time, detectives disclosed that it was the first of its kind to be seized in the island. Subsequent inquiries have revealed that the handgun, which was used in Eastern Europe and Asia until the late 90s, used 7.62 caliber ammunition, which is similar to what is used in high-powered rifles. This makes the handgun extremely dangerous, and detectives are following leads to trace its arrival on the island. Also, during the week of activities, which included targeted raids on the cordon and search operation, 4 persons of interest were also arrested and several persons were charged for various breaches. An elderly man who was scheduled to be sentenced on Friday for gun-related crimes died in police custody on Tuesday. Dudley Watt, 65, reported the collapse inside a lockup at Central Police Station in downtown Kingston and was later pronounced dead at hospital. Earlier this month, Watt was convicted for illegal possession of a firearm and ammunition, as well as robbery with aggravation, according to the Independent Commission of Investigation, INDECOM. Denley Anderson, the entity's senior public relations officer, said Watt complained that he was experiencing shortness of breath before other inmates alerted lawmen. Police source said the elderly man was worried about the sentence. Anderson said Watt had been in custody since October 2019. She also said that earlier this year he was diagnosed with renal failure and had been getting treatment. INDECOM has started a probe into the incident and has already recorded statements from other inmates at the lockup. Meanwhile, Director for Stand Up for Jamaica, Carla Galuta, said Watt's passing is very unfortunate, especially for his family. It is a terrible, and I feel it right now. I'm emotional, so I know the family is not in a good place right now, said Gulata. I feel for him, because it is absolutely an unusual situation, and I hope if someone has an emergency while in jail, they get the chance to get the help they deserve. COVID parties keeping cops busy, with 3 persons being killed and 21 others being injured in gun attacks at weekend parties that were held in breach of COVID-19 regulations. Senior cops have admitted it is hard to monitor all the spaces where these events are being held. Last Friday, 11 persons were shot, 1 fatally at a party in Old Britain, Portmore, while on Sunday, 13 persons were shot, 2 fatally at an event in Whitehouse, Westmoreland. Superintendent Robert Gordon, commanding officer for the Westmoreland Division, revealed that many persons have been breaching the Disaster Risk Management Act. Within the past 6 weeks, we have had over 36 prosecutions and over 70 warnings because persons continue to have mass gatherings, he said, noting that it was a challenge for police to detect Sunday's incident. The men were in a bar locked up and it was raining too, so we wouldn't expect persons to be out, especially during such a time. The police never had any reasons to believe that there was a gathering inside the bar because there were no signs, he said. Gordon also said that it has been a task for the officers to ensure persons are following protocols due to minimal resources. To split the resources sometimes becomes challenging because there is never enough officers even before COVID. Heavy rains washed away couples' life savings. Standing in a sea of mud inside her landway St. Thomas home, the tears streamed down Marcia Morgan's face as she spoke about her present living conditions. Her partner, Frederick Johnson, placed his arms around her, which seemed to offer a bit of comfort as she explained how they had lost their farm and other assets when the Yalas River overflowed its banks and paid them and their neighbors an unwelcome visit. Me panic when me see the water a coming. Me think we did our drown. We started bawl out for help, and one of our neighbor come help me. My husband had to lift me up to carry me through the water, she said. The high water marks on the outside of their one-room board dwelling tell the horrific tale of what transpired as heavy rains battered their community and the wider island. Their backyard farm that was loaded with sorrel, cabbage and other produce was completely destroyed. The crops, along with a 1995 Toyota Corolla, were their only assets. Now the couple says they are penniless. Morgan is long overdue for a heart surgery, but that seems flattered. Johnson said it took him little more than 2 years to save $130,000 to purchase the vehicle last year October. The car had remained unregistered, and the couple was looking forward to using the money made from their crops to get the necessary documents. Unfortunately, that dream was drowned with Sunday's rainfall. My plan said me I go use the car to drive around and sell the soil and things afterwards. I would have sell it back and use the money to pay for my wife's heart surgery, because now I'm gonna survive if she did. But now the crop them gone and the car mash up, he said. Enough time we go bed hungry or just eat dry bread to save this money and to see what water just take it away like this. It hurts really bad. The couple's complaints were just one of many in the Landwell community. Extremely bad roads and massive landslides were also observed. For the residents, one of their greatest fears is that another shower of rain could easily leave them marooned. It's not the first or the second time which come in, but it'll get worse now. The rain not done yet, and if we not get help, we are gonna cut off from everybody. We no fear corona like how we fear the river, you know, an elderly man said. So guys, now that we have come to the end of the video, thank you for watching. Please do remember to like and share the video, share it with your friends, share it with your family, and most of all, please remember to subscribe to the channel for daily news updates. Thank you for watching. Bye.